What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RWBY D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Nick as Bob,
Hero.
Travis. Wait, who's next? Zach as Luteus,
What's up?
and Travis as Dune.
Sup?
Ideally, Mike as Haku will be here shortly, but he's busy with work and not out of the office. He's also in an incredibly dangerous spot, so we'll see how that goes. So I guess to start turn order off, Felix is going first. Oh, I haven't done anything else that I typically do. Quick recap as to what happened last time. The team started fighting the generals of Mistral, and some shit went down. Currently, Chrysos is dead. His death summoned an incredibly powerful Grim. The dog, Alexander, is dead. His death summoned a decently powerful Grim. Luteus and Haku have both completely lost their aura. Bob and Dune are at about half. And, everything else, the team has no idea where they're at.
And then there's Blanco.
Oh, yes. And at the very end, Dune made the interesting decision to open the case that he had. And a Blanco, an aura, somewhat translucent, aura-colored Blanco, appeared from it and drew his sword at Dune. So, that's where we left off. Now we'll continue the battle.
Quick attack!
Oh, you're using quick attack? Okay, yeah, go ahead.
You can't, because we're in the middle of an encounter.
I'll allow it for this one.
Oh.
So why are you here?
No response.
Oh, God. You're just here to protect the case.
No response.
Store my actions.
All right. Now Felix is up. Felix will continue his attacking that he's been doing to the Abaddon. Oh, what's his current buffs? He's got the Angel, that. His aura's not broken, but he doesn't have that. Okay. Ooh!
Wow.
Oh, this could be bad. All right.
That's bad.
I mean, it's bad, but, he's not hitting Haku bad. He makes the swipe downwards as he's still floating somewhat in the gravity. But the Abaddon just kind of quickly dodges out of the way, and his weapon slams into the ground, so it's going to take some damage.
Oof.
So it's going to take half of that in damage. That is an unfortunate start to this. Bob, you are up.
I save my movement action or save my attack action?
All right, Storm, both actions. Annette is now up. She's not going to attack Bob. She's going to attack Luteus. She's going to be focused on the Abaddon, but she can't ranged attack it right now. She's going to store both of her actions. Ryuji's up, and last turn he did say that if Luteus keeps getting in the way, he will start fighting him. But Luteus hasn't gone yet.
Yep.
So he's going to continue his attack against the Abaddon. He succeeds on his hit.
Yeah, no shit.
Remember, they also were all buffed from their last...
Well, did he have his weapon back? Because I thought he only had his shield back.
I thought he'd received both weapons, or both back now.
Did he? I don't know. I don't remember.
And then grab the weapon.
Oh, that's right. Annette gave it back. Yep.
Are the buffs semblance-based?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Well, we assume. We
I was
can
going to
assume.
say, they are using a bunch of their aura, then, to keep that up.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. But these also are somewhat overpowered semblances.
Yep.
So the Abaddon takes 45 points of damage. Why the fuck do I have that on you? Oh, right, I remember.
Do you? Do you remember? Do you remember?
Oh, but that's not tracking at all. Alright, I'll just remember the fucking number itself. Doesn't matter. That's it. Blanco's up. Blanco's going to make an attack at you, Dune.
Ooh,
That looks like a
miss.
miss, luckily.
If he goes to do it again, I'm gonna put the case in the way. He's gonna hit the case. Fuck him. Tell him, Millie Kate.
So that was Blanco's turn. Emil is still focused on the Reapers. So that's where he's going to be fighting. He succeeds on his attack. His weapon is still charged with lightning, so he's dealing heavy damage. Luteus, you are up.
I'm going to yell at the Abaddon to get its attention. But I'm not actually going to yell out loud because I got people here that are trying to sleep. So,
At
Abaddon.
6?
Listen, don't. Just don't. Abaddon, look at me. Is he looking?
I'm just confused as to why you criticize Travis all the time for using a low voice as a kid when now you're doing the same thing.
Because I'm desperate.
I mean, wow. How old are you and you got that deep of a voice? What are you, Batman all of a sudden?
Shut up.
Roll an intimidate check.
An intimidate check.
I swear to God, if you get a 20, you're Batman. Half a Batman.
You see, he kind of peers over Ryuji's shoulder to look at you.
I want to make a deal with you.
Oh my God.
It just keeps looking at you.
Please no.
Clearly, you reside in those that do your bidding or want to use your power. I am offering my soul in exchange to let every one of these people go. And I'm just going to stand there, wide open. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull Ryuji out of the gravity dust and step into his place.
Okay. I'll allow that.
Let them go. And that is my term in hopes to save my team. Yes, let my people go.
All right. Well, Mercedes is up. Just trying to think of what she would, would she do anything to respond to that? She's just gonna shoot some more lightning dust at the Abaddon.
I was
She's
kind of
serious
hoping
about their
you
actions.
would go, but
Roll up.
You're hoping for what?
that the Abaddon would go next, because. But I look at the turn order and I see that, so.
Okay, that's actually barely a hit on this thing. Let's see, that's... Hitting it for 26 points of damage, and it has to roll a save. The Abaddon is stunned.
Hey.
Nice.
He rolled a nat 1 on his fortitude save.
Wow. Plus 20. Rolls a 1. I know how that feels, buddy.
Now, Cloud is returned to the battle, seeing the Reaper that's going on here. And the Abaddon. He's going to focus the Reaper right now, because that seems like a more tame threat that he can handle. That is unfortunate. I do not remember if that's a hit.
That's a miss.
That is a miss. He makes his swipe at the Reaper, and the Reaper just very easily dodges out of that way. Now Haku is up. Don't remember Haku's stats.
I think he hits like an 18.
He hits pretty high.
And then I want to say his damage is like plus 18 or plus 20 or something like that. It's crazy. It's like 5d12 plus 20. It's insane.
We're going to go by this roll that I'm looking at right here. So he's rolling currently exhausted. He's rolling a plus 12 and a 5d12 plus 28. So he is going to step around Emil. He's going to help out with that Reaper. He misses. Now the Abaddon's up. Abaddon stunned. But only for a single round. The Reaper is up. It is going to start going through the ground, taking an attack of opportunity from Emil, Haku, and Cloud. That's Haku, that's Cloud, that's a crit for Cloud, and Emil's. That's Cloud, so that deals 92 points of damage.
92 points of damage. Nice.
That's Haku's, and you see that kills it.
Cool, we get that experience
Hey,
for,
those
even
are
though we're
some-
going to die.
Good rolls. Yeah, let's not
Those are
say
really
you
good.
get the experience. Your team gets the experience. Might not be you. And we can take that guy off a turn order.
Damn it.
Felix is now up. What? I realize he actually should be rolling 5 lower than I had him roll last time. That was my bad. Hitting it for 58 points of damage. Was that not quite what I'm looking for? Not quite there. Bob, you're up.
Is that gravity field still active?
Oh, sorry, that gravity field is now gone.
All right, I'm gonna run up and use all my saved attack actions, which is just 2 of them,
All right.
plus my attack. So that's 3 attacks all at once, and
And you want what?
I'm gonna hit him. In the
All right. Let's see what you can do. It's not the highest of ACs, but also not the lowest. That is 1 hit.
I'm so sad right now.
Yeah, at least you got the 1, though. It takes 32 points of damage. Annette is now up. And she is now going to throw both of her tomahawks at this thing.
Wait, Connor, isn't it stunned?
No, not anymore.
Yeah.
Ooh, both of her attacks, it just, you see, just smacks them away. And she clicks something on her hand that she has on her wrist that pulls him back to her. I'll arrive at her next turn. Ryuji is up. Ryuji is going to push you out of the way, so you can try and resist this, Luteus.
Why not? No, I'm not going to resist that.
All right, and he just kind of smacks you away 5 feet.
Do I take damage?
Only if you're going to try and resist.
No.
All right, and Ryuji's going to make an attack. He hits it for 49 points of damage, and not quite. We're almost there. Blanca's up. Blanca's attacking you, dude. Another
What are the
miss.
odds? Same roll too. What are the
Yep.
odds?
He's swinging the sword at you, and you're just ducking out of the way. Swiping right past you.
Do you want to hit the case? Huh?
Emil's now going to turn his horse to the Abaddon and charge at it.
Wow, it's a 1.
That's not good.
That means he's going to hit Felix.
I'm debating as to
Ryuji.
whether or not Felix or Ryuji would make more sense for this, or with him doing the charge, it might make more sense for him to bob even.
What's
How wide is it?
what weapon
though?
does he
Because it could
have?
hit both of
He's
us.
using a glaive with this one, so it's like a spear.
That would make sense. Probably Bob if you're going through.
What hand is
Alright.
he?
Could I try to dodge if he's gonna hit me?
I'm going to say the Abaddon's going to knock his weapon away into Ryuji.
That makes sense. I like that.
Yeah.
I was going to say it depends on what hand he's in, because it would make sense if he knocked it away into Felix, but into Ryuji makes perfect sense.
So I need to remember exactly something I did here.
And you see Ryuji's aura breaks. We have a chance! No.
I mean, as I
Just kidding.
specifically cleared that as being a charge attack.
Pretty sure that Felix could take us by himself, so
He deals 59 points of damage to Ryuji.
Oh,
can he keep doing that? Please. Hey, he's the best player on our team right now.
You see Emil just kind of pulls back. He goes, "Sorry, Ryuji." She says, "Of course. Take this thing down, now." Luteus?
so if I move, is it a attack of opportunity?
Yes. Depending on where you move, at least. If you leave its attack of opportunity range, then yes.
Well, my shield is right here, so I was gonna
So,
run and go get that.
If you're going right there to there, you can grab it.
Attack of opportunity on Ryuji.
That'd be
If Ryuji and
Internet.
Net would take one if they wanted to take one.
I'm just gonna punch at the Abaddon.
All right. Melee hit check. That's a miss.
Yeah.
It almost laughs at you as you make the punch. Dune, you're up.
Oh, you know what? I want to take my turn back, but I can't because I just thought of something fun.
Next turn. You might get that shot.
Can I try something?
Yeah.
I want to run from Blanco, and I want to hold the case up and as I'm running away. So like, like between me and him.
Yeah. He will not take the attack of opportunity.
And what kind of action would it take to get Luteus his shield back?
I'll say an attack action to toss it back to him.
Well, I'm gonna hold on to that then.
All right.
You're not going to toss it to me?
Not with an attack action. If it was a movement action, I'd toss it right to you. But man, attack action.
Oh.
And then I'm going to shoot the evil one.
The Abaddon.
Yes, twice.
All right. Those are both misses. Unfortunate.
That's a high D.
Indeed it is. He's definitely the strongest Grim I've made. Mercedes is up. I don't know what that was. She is going to change her focus with so many people being around the Abaddon. She is then going to focus on Blanco. That's a hit.
One of these days when I hit plus 26s. Oh man.
Blanco cannot be CC'd because of his state, so no reason for me to roll a fortitude save. Cloud's up.
That's a low roll.
Yeah. But it's also a dust attack, so, you know. Cloud is now going to change his weapon to the sniper. He's going to aim at the Abaddon.
Don't roll a one.
Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
Oh, please don't roll. All right.
That's a miss. Abaddon pretty much catches the bullet as it comes his way, and you see he just crushes it in his hand and throws it to the ground.
Oh boy.
Haku is up. Haku's going to store actions.
That seems like something he would do.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw Haku the case. Run now!
Now the Abaddon is up. Now I have a question.
Who will he attack? Probably someone that's hit him.
Or will he try and kill Luteus? Based on what? Based on
Oh
the
my god,
antagonization.
please.
It's
Please
okay.
no.
Fuck. I didn't think it. Okay.
Trying to rationalize this because you're not as much of a threat, and it would understand this. And it doesn't have a benefit to doing what you want it
But
to
I-
do,
But to be fair, I also taunted it.
but you taunted it.
It's unfortunate.
I mean,
But-
it wasn't. It was only like
What I
18,
know-
wasn't it?
What I know about the show Supernatural and demons and Grim, well, Grim don't exist in it, but you know, this is kind of demonic. I don't want to say things. You know what? Come at me.
Yes, it's gone,
ready.
boy.
I got my cuffs. I got these guns. Come here.
Roll one.
Let's tussle.
Roll.
Remember, this thing also has the multi-attack function. It's going to attack Dune, Bob, and you. All with separate attacks.
Why
Roll a
us?
It has a rationalization behind this.
I don't
I
know
have to
why.
treat
Bob.
it.
I can understand you.
You can understand me. What did I do?
I
I
don't
tried to run. Fuck.
That's kind of its rationalization right there.
Fuck that guy.
That's to Huck, or that's to Dune, sorry. That's to Bob.
Oh my god.
That's to Luteus.
Yo, I just died.
No,
Now, bright
you still have
side, your aura is just going to be broken.
Yeah, and it's gonna heal him back. Fuck this guy.
I'm dead.
That's the hit on Dune.
That's my aura.
And it heals.
Only 36, right?
What's up?
He only heals 36, right? That's all I had.
He deals based on the damage he does, not how much you took.
But that's all the aura I had left.
And
Doesn't make any sense.
Your aura breaking nullifies the rest of the damage that you would have taken. But based on this thing and the way its attacks work, it heals based on the damage it has done.
All right.
It's a 3 damage point difference. Who cares? It just dealt 84 points of damage to Bob, breaking his aura and healing for 42 of it. And Luteus, you take 37 points of damage.
Are you serious? Rip.
Rip
Only
doodah.
survivable if you can succeed a deflect or dodge.
I don't have anything stored.
Then that is it for Luteus.
Can I give him one of my stored actions?
You see the Abaddon with his spear stabs straight through you.
Can I, as I'm like falling down, try and punch Ryuji?
No.
Can I catch Luteus and shed a tear on his corpse?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
This is really annoying.
And the rest of this episode, Zach's gonna be dead.
If you didn't antagonize it.
Yeah. I thought it would do something else. I don't like dying in this way. I wanted to die in a different way if I was going to die.
I'm sorry.
This just isn't heroic. This is just pathetic.
That
We don't pick the ways we die.
Boy, that is true.
There's even a worse part to it.
guy I just met. No.
Oh, I swear to God, if he turns into an Abaddon, I'm gonna be dead.
Wait. Oh no. What do you mean?
There's actually 2 worse parts of it.
If he turns into an Abaddon, I swear to God.
The bright side is, Luteus, you're technically not done yet.
What?
So Felix is going to take his turn.
Do I need to open my character sheet back up? Because I closed it.
No, you don't
Yeah.
need it.
Oh my God.
And don't worry, we'll get to it.
He closes the character sheet.
Felix is making an attack. That's a hit. There's a charge attack as well. Charge with lightning because his sword is capable of
Low
that.
blow.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really happy that you're the one doing this. So as you make your shot into it, immediately you see something changes about the Grim.
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
Did he steal Luteus's ability?
Oh no.
No.
Oh.
But you see that the glow that was happening within this creature has now increased.
Oh my God.
And it has become empowered.
Ah, fuck.
So it gains a bonus to its hit checks, AC, and damage. It's glowing a much
Why'd you-
brighter red, and you see that the black ooze on it now glows dark red, very clearly, indicating that this has changed.
Oh my God. Why'd you have to go and die, Luteus?
Because shut up.
Bob, you're up.
Bob stores movement action and he uses it. I'm gonna attack.
That's it.
Okay.
That's barely a hit, but that's a hit.
Barely a hit. Oh fuck.
Yeah, remember, it got a bonus now to its AC, so it's even harder to hit. Annette's going to run right here. Make 2 melee attacks. That's 2 hits. She hits it for 76 points of damage in total.
By the way, I'll have increased time
Alright, cool.
because my wife realizes that we're having to work around kids making a lot of noises. So
Oh, cool. Well, that's thoughtful. Reinhardt's up.
Oh, why do you keep calling him Reinhardt? His
I'm
name's
sorry,
Ryuji.
Ryuji.
Reinhardt's his last name.
No, that's his weapon.
Yeah, I'm looking at the name of the weapon, so I see that when I'm checking the damage out. Blanco's up. It's chasing after you, Dune.
Fuck you, Blanco!
However, it's learned from what you last did. It's changing the weapon into the grappling hook. It's shooting that at the case. What?
Just take the case.
Take the case. I don't want it anymore. Just take it.
Are you just gonna just let it have it?
He's
Roll the hit check.
Oh, whoops.
I'm gonna try to dodge, and if it doesn't, I'm just gonna fucking have it.
You succeed. He's not a level 20 character, so you succeeded.
Would you leave me alone?
Now Emil's up. Emil's going to make another stab with his weapon.
Hey, yeah, try a stab at it.
God damn it. That's the third time I've fucked up rolling in a row.
Nice roll, though.
Thank you. Hits it for 41 points of damage. Liteus, roll a 1d20.
Oh, God.
5. That's more fortunate for your team.
cool.
Let
the
me...
chance turns into a grim.
That's actually exactly what's happening here.
Swear to God, he rolled a 1.
You see from his wound is
Abaddon.
seeping out a black liquid.
Hello, friends.
And
Is
so,
this how this city dies? Is this how this city dies?
and so emerges a level 5 Grim. If I don't have level 5, it's a level 6 Grim.
Can I take the head off of Luteus's grim body?
When it's your turn, yeah.
This is a grim situation.
As an attack of opportunity, since he's rising from the grave.
Oh no. You see that this is very quickly forming itself. Alright. This is going to be a decent sized Grim compared to that wound.
Jesus Christ.
You see an Ursa Major
boy.
appears.
Dang, that's more badass than when I was alive.
Yeah. I mean, all of a sudden, Luteus turned to something cool.
Liteus, some of your consciousness seems to remain inside this Grim. Are you going to attack Ryuji or Bob?
Ryuji.
Alright.
Oh my God,
You
so-
smack into its shield.
So, I would make Onyx proud that my soul is there. Like,
For just a moment.
Dude, you're up.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
oh jeez, guys.
Okay, so... I want to shoot a gravity ammo at the big guy.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Hopefully launching myself backwards away from it.
That's a hit. That is right on where you needed to hit.
Nice
So
job.
you see it, however, it takes the hit. It doesn't get budged back at all. This thing completely stays where it is, but you get launched back. And taking the attack of opportunity. No. You're launched back 30 feet.
Oh, snap.
It's right there. All right, anything else you're doing?
I'm going to store my movement action.
All right. Mercedes is up. You can use powdered dust to attack the Ursa Major. She hits it for 31 points of damage and has to roll a fortitude save.
Oh, also, it needs to roll fortitude save.
Go at the Abaddon?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, because you already mentioned that it was a thing? Or because I missed it?
No, at this point, it's because it's immune to CC.
GG.
Bright side, the Ursa Major will be stunned.
That's when the Abaddon appears behind Dune, grabs it, and pulls it back again.
You're not far off. Cloud's gonna make a shot at the Abaddon. That's unfortunate. That's a miss. Aku's up. Aku's gonna store some more actions. Abaddon's up. Abaddon shade shifts right next to you, Dune. Grabs you. Yanks you back. If you want, it can roll... it'll actually have to roll a hit check to technically do this.
Why? It's gonna succeed.
So I'll give you the chance here. You fail. It grabs you, you appear right back where it was, and now it's going to take the rest of its attacks. But now, because everyone else is kind of doing a bigger job, it's not going to focus you two this time.
It's a level 20, right?
The Abaddon? Yeah. It's going to focus Felix. With all 4 of its hits now.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, God, Felix.
Felix is taking all 4 of those hits.
Oh, God, Felix. Oh,
Wait, no,
oh, God.
sorry. He's taken 3 of those hits. Yeah, he's empowered, so that's +5. Yeah. Oh, wait, but I'm rolling low on the Abaddon, too. No, he takes all of the hits.
Oh, God, Felix. And you see Felix's aura break.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And that's all damage he's getting back, y'all. That's health. That's him healing himself.
Can Felix dodge?
Felix isn't going to. You see Felix's aura remains up, as does all of his buffs. That does remind me, I need to add the aura drain for those characters that are doing the buffing.
200 plus aura. That's crazy.
It might be a little something else, too. Remember, you don't know what all of these buffs are doing. The Abaddon...
I bet his teammates are sharing the damage as well.
25, and plus another 25. Felix is now up again. Felix is going to start using his stored actions now. Those are both hits. Hitting it for 97 damage collectively.
That almost takes away all the health he just got back.
Bob, you're up. Yeah.
All right. I don't know what to do. Should I attack the Abaddon or this bear-like creature? Oh, Tails turned in.
Is it too late for me to do a low blow?
I'll allow it. No other rolls have happened yet.
It's a miss.
That's a miss.
I'm gonna change my weapon to my brass knuckles, my tooth knuckles, and I'm gonna attack the bear like. And I'm gonna try to do a strength check to knock it back. A few feet.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Good luck.
That's the attack.
A successful attack.
That's the strength check.
Nice.
You succeed. So roll for that damage.
Hi, Mike.
Takes 21 points of damage.
Poor Zach.
Yeah, I feel really bad about that. But it's the only thing that made sense to do there.
Poor Zach.
And I can't store any actions. Sorry, too late.
If only Haku had been here on time, I could have lived.
Bullshit.
I know what you did.
No, you don't.
So welcome to the
Sacrifice
fray,
the dog.
Haku. Luteus is dead.
Yep, I see that.
I turned into that.
Yeah, from his death, he turned into the Ursa Major.
Yep, and see, I know what you did. That betrayal. Now you're about to kill your teammates.
No.
No, he's killing Ryuji.
GG.
He's trying
Ryuji
to.
is up.
Yes.
It's the Grim for 46 points of damage. You see the Grim seems to be getting real low. Blanco's up. Blanco's going to shoot for that grappling case again.
Oh my god.
Blanco makes a hit.
He
You
succeeds.
That time he grabs it. He is now holding the case in his ethereal hands.
Does he warp out?
And then his weapon changes to a longsword. And he's still looking at you, Dune.
Forever yours, I want to be.
Emil is going to make another attack here. Emil makes a stab into the Abaddon.
I don't even see Blanco in this.
Blanco's right there.
Oh, you just made. Okay, you. Oh,
Yeah,
I
remember?
see
He was my OG
Yeah.
token. That's what I did to throw you off into thinking he was going to be an important recurring character.
Well, I mean, technically at this point he is recurring.
This is
but-
true.
Important? We'll find out.
Emil stabs his spear, his glaive, into the Abaddon. And the Abaddon lets out a scream and launches everyone back 15 feet.
Even me.
Even your body.
Can I go back further since I'm a corpse?
Yes.
Thank
What
you.
about Cloud since he's already back?
Cloud is still within the radius. This is a massive burst of energy. The only one who isn't affected by it is Blanco, actually.
Abaddon's like, hey, fuck you. I pushed you back and destroys Blanco.
And everyone's also going to take some damage from this explosion.
I'm fucking dead.
Alright, I'm
Everyone takes 6 points of damage.
I'm alive.
I died.
You're not dead.
Live.
And with that, you see the Abaddon dissolves into nothingness.
Cool.
I was hoping we would get that experience.
Me too.
We're about to live more that experience. Like,
But we're still
Yeah,
in
I'm
battle,
going
aren't
live.
we?
Yeah, you're still in battle.
if you die, you get no experience. I can assure you.
Dune,
It's my turn.
you're up. But you don't have the case.
Ugh.
So the case is still where it was at.
The case is
We're gonna
currently
get
held by
open it.
Blanco's ghost.
Oh, so he tried to open it, and then Blanco.
Blanco appeared and has now grabbed the case from Dune, who was using it to try and ward off Blanco's attacks.
What kind of BS is this? This man is a ghost taking physical.
If I move right here, would he be in my line of sight to where I could shoot him?
Yes.
I'm trying to think what Dune would do in this situation. Because he's too low of health to do anything.
Like, keep in mind, not only do you have to try and get that case back, you still have to deal with the generals.
I mean, I'm not gonna have to deal with them. I'm just gonna surrender immediately after I kill this bear.
Let me move this thing to the other layer so that way y'all see clearly again.
I can see clearly now the Abaddon is gone.
Don't know.
I don't know what to do.
Else.
You gotta make that choice now, Dune.
Or you can surrender.
Do you fight and possibly survive? Or run and possibly survive?
Metagame, if you run, then Haku is really gonna think you betrayed him.
How is he standing?
Oh, his own 2 legs.
His ghost legs.
Okay. Like, how is he holding the case?
The case is currently in his left hand. The sword is currently held at his side.
So is the case... does he have his arm down with the case?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going to use Ice Dust, and I'm going to cast it to where it's coming up out of the ground and going around the case. Because I know that the fucking apparition probably doesn't care about that shit, but the case is still there.
Okay. So you're forming a pillar of ice to surround the case.
Yeah, and I want it to be thick as I can make it, going up from the ground up. I don't know how tall the ceiling is, but if it can attach to the ceiling, that's great. I have extended on it, so
It's going up 10 feet.
I said he'll have to let go of the case to come after me. Will he do that? Let's find out.
Mercedes is up. Mercedes is going to keep focusing down that Grim.
Thanks,
Takes
Bob.
17 points of damage. Oh yeah, I forgot to move your body. You were launched away like 30 feet.
Can you give me full vision though? Because you cut off half the screen.
Oh, like full vision of the map?
Yeah. Or
Oh.
this area at least.
So you're
Or-
looking to track like Dune's progress and everything.
I just want to see everybody's stuff. Yeah.
This is hard.
We'll just keep you where you were.
Okay.
All right, Cloud. There's not much he can do right now, so he's gonna say, "Dune, let's get the fuck out of here." And now he's gonna start running.
Haku can't see me right now, but difficult decisions are going through my mind.
Haku, you are up. You have stored 2 attack actions and 2 move actions.
And you are standing in the worst place you can... Actually, it's not bad.
Could be better, could be worse.
Okay, did I hear? I guess I would have to roll a perception check because I don't know how far they actually are up there, so I can't see them.
You can tell that Dune is certainly not far.
What did I hear? Did I hear Cloud say, "Let's get the heck out"?
Roll the perception check for that.
Should be a gas tank. See how this is going. F you 20. Beauty's dead. I already knew how this was gonna go. I knew it.
You did not hear that.
Okay, well I see Bob still here. I see Beardy on the ground.
You see,
kicking
Verity is
somebody's
very
out.
clearly dead. Chrysos is also dead. Sorry, Luteus, not Verity. You also know that none of the generals have had their aura broken yet.
I'm not even trying to fight the general.
Just to give you the full rundown.
At least get to a spot where I can see.
Yeah,
It's
tough
10 feet, which means I
tough
have to get
decisions are
over
being
here
made.
to actually see. That's what I'm trying to do, but I can't see where you're at. Can I now see him running away?
You can see that Dune has yet to run away. But based on his body
Is he
language,
turned
he
around?
might indicate something.
Yep,
So he's facing the other direction, about to.
I'm facing sideways, like I'm getting ready to run. That's the only thing that's keeping me hesitant is thinking about the case and thinking about how you're still alive. And Bucktooth Bob, but he's been trying to surrender for a while now, so he can be surrendered, I guess.
GG. Okay, in which case, what I'm gonna do is ready a move action. And I guess the ready 2 movement actions. The conditions are gonna be all right. It's not gonna be a regular move. It's gonna be an acrobatics check to jump 30 feet this way instead of run, in case they try and intercept me.
There's a little bit of a wall right there in the way.
Casting.
So you will have to run. You can
to
run.
move here and then jump.
Okay. All right, those are your stored actions. They're ready actions.
Right, and I guess the condition is going to be if Dune runs away, then I'll use this action.
Okay.
And if not, I won't.
This is very unfortunate positioning because I already had Felix's move mapped out. As he's walking right there.
There was
He's going-
I forgot about the hole. I couldn't see. Oh, he was in the. Oh, what the?
Felix is casually walking over there and he's going to yell out, "All of you who are still alive, surrender now or Emil will run you through. This is your final chance."
Run for your life, man!
Actually, judging on his terminology, he'd say it slightly differently. Instead of saying Emil, he'd say General Dusang.
Does that mean he's serious?
You can tell he's definitely in a mood where he's done being fucked around with.
He jumps
got-
over Felix.
He took some heavy hits from the Abaddon. Bob, you're up.
Man, this was planned. This was planned. Like he did this on purpose.
For the second that you did that readied action, I was like, "Oh, you poor fool."
You
Good.
walk
Uh,
away.
He was gonna move right there
I'm
so
about
he
to
could
die,
see
yo.
Dune and down the hallway, and then speak around to everyone.
Can I like renege on actions?
Yeah, I'll allow you to.
Like in this.
The context has changed, so you can change your mind.
Well, now I'm out of movement actions. I can still train. Yeah. All right, let's see how we can get this going here.
I mean, if you jump over his range of attacking, maybe.
Yeah, but then he's this is what I'm gonna do, but it's just like no, it's gonna be a lot different
Well,
because now
Bob,
I can't move.
it's your turn. So
All right, how high is the ceiling again? 30 feet.
it's about 15 feet high.
5 foot clearance over this ice.
Yep.
Can I try to do an acrobatics up and over the ice?
Yeah.
I imagine him jumping up and then sliding over the top of the ice on the other side.
Or slamming into the ice and falling back, depending on how good he rolls. You just barely passed. That was the DC I'd set for it. You hop over to right there.
All right, sweet. And then I'm gonna haul at.
All right.
I'm gonna use both my restored move actions to run 60 feet.
So currently you can see 45 feet down. So you can move 45 feet and then choose where to go from there. Luteus, I'm going to move to give you some vision as to exactly what's going on.
Cool.
Actually, I'll just I'll make a couple of copies of you.
Thanks.
Yeah. At the very least, he can be in the know. Annette's going to walk up and attack the Grim that's there. That's an unfortunate roll. That's a much better roll. Grim is still up. Ryuji is also going to walk over, make an attack. Now Blanco's up. And you can see through the ice Blanco is tugging at the case and not making any move, not having it budge, but he himself freely walks out of the ice. Oops, didn't mean to do that. He walks out of the ice, he looks left, he looks right, he walks up to you, Dune, has a sword at the ready.
Like with stretchy arms, or just let go of the case.
He'll let go of the case.
Okay.
It's your chance, Haku. Get the case.
No, I'm about to die if I try to get this case for it.
And Emil is casually walking up here. He's going to take his glaive and he's going to stab it into the back of Blanco.
No.
Oh, there goes. And then there's Haku's. There's his exit strategy right there.
Nah, Felix ain't moved yet. This man's gonna cut me down. I get 0 move actions.
Blanco takes 54 points of damage and is still up. Alright, I was having the Grim go on Luteus' turn since it spawned from him. It is no longer stunned. Dune, you're up.
Gravity ammo.
Alright. Unfortunately, you don't hit Blanco. In your exhausted daze, you kind of just shoot past him. He goes right over his head. But you are still launched back 30 feet.
Can I tell which way?
There's a door open on this side that you can see.
All right, I'm gonna run through it. Luteus' body. What the hell?
That's just his specter to allow him to see.
Can I use my specter to allow me to see?
Unfortunately not, but if you die, you can.
So bad. I feel so bad for you right now.
So, Haku, you gonna take that ready to action?
No. Are you mad? We got 3 people waiting to try and kill me.
I mean, you could go ahead and take that ready to action.
I mean, if I take that ready to action, I'm gonna be in range of one. I'm pretty sure his horse can catch up to me, and
let's just
Felix has yet to move, which I don't think Felix will be in range. Blanco's
And-
probably coming after you.
Mercedes kills that Grim. Luteus's spirit is gone.
Luteus never got to hit. He just got stunned to death.
Or was it not my turn? Or that was just like, oh, it's
That
the
was your
end
ready
of-
to action.
Yeah.
Cloud is now running. And he's going to open some doors here on his way. Said, this is the way we came from. Haku, you are now up.
I look down at the dead body of my allies. I can no longer see any allies in range.
You have been abandoned.
2 Grim have been slain. 3 Grim have been slain. And there are enemies all around me.
He's gonna look at you, he's gonna say, don't be stupid here.
I'm bleeding, holding my side, my sword in one hand, maintaining a combat stance. If I flee, I die. If I stand, I die.
But if you lay down, you might not die.
His shield was heavy. It threw his balance off.
Sweet shit. Oh snap! I'm gonna throw it at Ryuji, even though his R ain't even broke yet.
You know what's crazy? I have Luteus's shield right now.
Yep.
GG.
I forgot that I picked that up, but I have it.
Yep.
Time to sell it for some money.
You assume we're making it out of here alive.
Can Luteus' spirit teleport me?
No.
Sure. Oh,
Can you get
sorry.
hugged by Hal into oblivion?
Yeah, can we just
No.
like get hugged into the abyss and then he drop me out? Alright. Alright. So,
Surrender.
Roll a 1d2, man.
I'll surrender on one condition. If you allow me to parlay with the fear.
Agreed.
I sheathe my blade.
It's alright. Mercedes, take him in. I'm gonna finish up our ghost issue.
Go, my friends, I say in my mind.
We're gonna step right around there to get to the backside of Blanco.
Godspeed. But did y'all get the case?
No.
Nope.
Shit, the Jets. You know what's gonna be interesting is if they can't kill this ghost, and if this ghost actually kills them.
No. He can't even hit him.
Bob, you're up.
He only hit me like once. No, he didn't even hit me.
Yeah,
Oh.
he succeeded a hit check on you twice, but he never actually hit you.
That's correct.
So, Bob, your turn.
Jesus Christ. Alright. I'll take him off.
And that's up. Okay, you see, she's gonna go over, start grabbing the bodies.
Such a boring episode for Zach.
It is very unfortunate.
No idea.
Ryuji's gonna come over, just stand next to you, Haku, just making sure that you're gonna be coming in willingly when everything happens.
Yeah.
Blanco is now going to make an attack at Felix. Felix very easily just parries the attack out of the way. Emil is now going to turn on part of his semblance. So you see he immediately dashes completely through Blanco, leaving that after image effect that he had last time. Dune.
Oh, you dick. How did he get that close?
Well, if you like the rundown, he's on a horse that gives him boosted speed.
That's some
So
BS
his
right
single
there.
movement action is 80. So he's right there.
Thank God. I was like, did he really just make that all the way to me?
And as he sees you, you see he drops his glaive down in a charging position. Silence. Oh, I guess I can now remove Luteus from turn order. Dune, you're up.
So, looks like you got me, huh?
Yes.
If there's ever a time to roll a 20, it's right fucking now. Oh man, what am I doing? Even if I roll the 20, I don't know.
I think you're gonna get captured.
You mean killed? He didn't say he was coming to capture them. He said if anybody leaves, that's it. No more chances. No more cages.
Okay, I know what to do.
We can't hear you.
I'm going to ready in action for when he runs at me to shoot a gravity ammo at him to launch myself further back.
So to
And
be clear,
hopefully-
you're aiming at him and not the horse.
The horse.
Oh yeah, I was just asking because you can knock him off the horse and the horse can keep charging. You can knock the horse off of him or out from under him, in which case he can keep charging.
Doesn't matter either way. If anything, at this point, I'm just trying to be a distraction.
All right. That's Dune's turn. Mercedes walks up to you, Haku, uses some earth dust to put you in chains. Cloud's now up. Cloud has made it to the exit of the first map. Haku, anything special you're doing?
Just bleeding out.
All right.
Gonna be like looking down.
Felix's semblance is now actually active. Ooh. That's a crit, so Blanco takes over 100 damage and you see the ghost disappears. Bob, you're up.
How does this man keep getting control over Hal? I swear.
He's just in my dead, so I can chat as him. See.
What you gonna do, Bob?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
Bob's gonna haul ass down.
Following Cloud. You are almost out of the map. Annette takes her axes, and she just starts cleaving through that ice, and you see she rips the case out from under it. She sets
Don't
it on the
open that.
table behind her. She looks at you, and she opens it. Nothing happens.
Oh, I thought Blanco was gonna reappear.
Let's see what's in the case.
You see that there is a staff in the case with a crystal tip.
No, there's not. That's the wrong case. No, just kidding.
You had the case all along.
She looks at it and see she just kind of picks it up, holds it, shrugs, sets it back in, closes the case. She turns to you, Haku. Why was this so heavily protected?
Was it
Bad. Bad any info to tell you. I would have told you already. Only thing we were told was to protect that.
And she says, very well. We'll do a deeper questioning later.
some anal probing?
Rip.
Little did you know Bob's into that.
Ryuji sets his shield down on the ground, hooks his hammer into it, and now he's jetting on forward.
We all about to get that. I think get that smack. Y'all better run, because this man is moving real fast.
Emil is turning towards you, Dune. And charging at you, triggering your ready to action. Oh, that was your hit. Well, the bright side is that's still a hit on the horse. So you're knocked back 30 feet, as is the horse, but Emil just slams back onto his feet in front of you. Not directly in front of you, but you see just stands himself up on the ground, and he's still keeping up his charge. I'll be on his next turn. Dune, you're up.
It's not fair. I just want to live.
Are you saying this? Are you saying this out loud?
No,
Why not?
because.
Why not?
All right, I'm gonna run here, and then I'm gonna put a wall of ice, a wall of. No, fuck that. A wall of fucking
Hard light.
dirt, armor, whatever the fuck, that takes up like as much as this area as I can. So like 5, 10, 15. Just make that square. Just cover that shit. I don't want him getting past it.
Okay.
We'll call it the Wall of Hope.
So just like that,
The wall of
that is your wall of hope.
Smashed by
All
a
right.
hammer. Ryuji is here. The heart is the strongest muscle. Ice cannot stop.
It's not ice.
-10, -10. Sorry, just doing the other maintenance costs that I haven't been doing. Cloud's up. Cloud's on the other map. Haku. Felix is up. Felix still ain't doing anything special. He's coming over here. He's helping net with the bodies. Bob. You keep running, I imagine.
Yeah, he's on the other map now.
You make it to the next map. We'll get to that when it makes sense.
Interesting.
And that's up. Ryuji's up. Ryuji, looking at the damage that just happened to the horse, looks at Emil. Doing roll a perception check. Oops, did not mean to move that there.
Uh-oh.
To here, I guess.
Yep. See if you can hear through this wall. It's not going to be a low DC for this. You unfortunately do not hear this.
Get the others. Forget him. He's trapped.
Bob, as you are going out of the door, you hear a sound behind you. There's definitely someone coming close.
Ah, damn it.
It's gonna be funny when Cloud gets away and no one else does.
Well, Cloud is not going to be able to get away because I'm going to tackle his ass and throw him back.
What the fuck?
So Emil is going to use his semblance, granting himself 3 movement actions. At the cost of a heavy chunk of semblance, mind you. But he has now completely gone around and headed you off, Dune. And he's going to attack.
Roll the 1. Roll the 1. Roll the
Roll
1.
one.
Anything you're doing here, dude? Anything you can do?
Can you beat that grapple check? I don't think you can. Stop, someone's dying here.
Nope.
Trying to remember. I'm double checking this guy's feats to make sure he doesn't have something.
I hope he doesn't. I want him to fucking kill me. I don't want to live from this. Kill me!
I don't think I actually gave him this feat anyway, so I'm just double checking to remember what it's called.
Luteus had it.
What was it? Skillful Assault. That's what it was. He doesn't have it. This guy had the name Death Knight. He's one of the only people on the team who doesn't have it, so...
All ones still would not save me.
You take 48 points of damage. And he
You
runs
serious?
you through with his glaive. Any final words, Dune?
Long live the king.
I probably should have asked Luteus about last words. I wasn't thinking about it at the time, though.
Thanks.
His last words were... Something along those lines.
Close.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll be removing the vision inhibitor here in a second.
Sweet.
How about now? Things lit up yet?
Nope.
Yeah, I was worried that might happen. How about now?
Cool.
Yep.
I see something.
Bob was...
It's sad that he had this map laid out and we're not even gonna get to use it.
Oh, I have multiple maps laid out.
For the chase that is to ensue.
Cloud is going to run over here, and then disappear.
Fucking semblance.
Bob, you back? Well, we just assume his actions, what they're going to be.
Run as fast as I can.
Run 60 feet away. Ryuji's hot on his tail. I'm going to give Bob a moment here to return to see if he has any words before he gets run down. So, Haku, you are being escorted right now to the prison.
Cool. Well,
The demolished prison with the hole in the bottom.
yeah.
To a different
Your
prison.
getaway.
Anything you want to say or ask as you're walking on by?
What do y'all plan on doing with whatever that thing is?
Say what thing?
That staff.
I say we'll first figure out exactly what it is. Beyond that, we'll likely give it to the Fuhrer.
What do
Fuck.
you think he'll do with it?
I don't even know what that staff is capable of.
I see.
Bob, let's go back to you now. I took some liberty and did your first turn for you. You can tell that
So,
Ryuji is coming up right behind you. What are you gonna do?
Haul butt, and I'm gonna move 30 feet and store a move action.
All right. Ryuji's going to move his, get to the 35 point, rip out his hammer, and he's going to go and take a swing at you using Skillful Assault.
I'm gonna dodge. I'm gonna try to dodge.
Come
All
on,
right.
20.
That's his hit check.
Jesus.
Your dodge that you're aiming for is 35.
I'm not even gonna be able to hit that.
do it.
It's going to be that nat
20.
20.
Rip.
Well, if you combine the rolls that you two had, like multiply them, bam. All right, so he takes his weapon. He slams it into your legs, doing non-lethal damage, ensuring that you are brought down to exactly -1 hit point
Well,
and knocked unconscious.
at least I'm
Rip.
not dead.
What's funny, and he's the one who wanted to surrender from the beginning.
Hey, I saw I saw my chance to escape. I didn't say I was gonna surrender forever.
Fair.
Whoops. Guess I didn't properly copy that. Haku, as you're being escorted, you see Ryuji's coming back with Bob.
And I'm filled with a sense of a tiny bit of hope, a spark of hope, if you will.
And y'all start
Oh, look, it's one of
continuing
those
on
guys
your...
that ran and left me here. That's great.
And you see Emil tearing down the dust wall that's been made. And you see the corpse of Dune.
Filled with
Don't.
a sense of grief.
But also happiness, because he abandoned me.
A sense of grief and betrayal.
I'm sad to see him gone, but I spit on his corpse all along the way, nonetheless.
Hold on 1 second.
GG.
What does it matter? You're dead.
Yeah. Let me just grab the survivors here.
Oh my god, 3 people died.
They throw your corpses on the other side of the prison.
They're just gonna rot? Ugh.
Yeah, you're gonna rot in
And
prison.
Emil is the one who's going to speak to this one. He's going to say, your friends unfortunately made a decision. And you're going to have to live with that decision for a moment until we get suitable accommodations made for them.
I remain silent.
Ryuji opens the door, comes in, sits down. In front of both of you. What do you know about the case?
Am I
Already
awake
told
or-
you all I know. I was gonna say he's okay. He's okay. Rip.
There's nothing more that you can tell me.
That's all I know. That's all I was told.
GM, am I awake or am I asleep?
Oh, sorry, you're awake now.
I know nothing of what was inside the case. All I know is that our mission was to keep it safe.
How do you know?
Because y'all been saying that. I metagamed it because I was there. I assume I was there.
It's been covered at least at some point that that was your goal. Ryuji says, so it is from the king. Or it is for the king.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps we will not be giving it over to Zephyr after all. You will have to figure out exactly how things go. Now,
Why is that?
well, we believe that a war is coming. We either will give it to our allies in Mantle, or we will use it as a bargaining chip, should it be necessary from Vale.
Interesting.
But either way, first we must figure out what it does. And unfortunately, I believe both of you when you said you do not know. So now we will be on our way, but you shall see us again quite soon.
We're sitting here, mentally, physically.
You can loot
Better.
your friends' bodies if you want.
That's
Am I, like,
exactly what
still
I was
tied
going to
up?
ask.
No, you're not tied up at all. Once you're inside the prison, you are completely free. Your weapons have been removed, as well as their weapons and dust, but anything else is left on them. So, for
As much as I
example,
want
if you want
like-
Dune's hat or Hal's sister's necklace, you can take
as
it.
much as as I would like to have taken Howell's sister's necklace, I don't think my character would loot their bodies, and I'm pretty sure no one has ever whipped out Howell's sister's necklace for me to know about that.
I mean,
Unless someone can
do
correct
their
me.
bodies.
Well, Bob, you can always take it if you want.
I'm gonna crawl over because my legs are broken. Crawl over towards Dude.
Yeah, I see
Take his-
I'll carry you
I'm-
over, but I'll not
I'm
partake.
gonna loot his body. No, I'm crawling over, dude. Dragging my lifeless legs across the floor.
All right,
Well,
and you see the
fine.
necklace and his hat, as well as a few cigarettes.
There were no
Take the
cigarettes. you
cigarettes?
liar.
I thought Bob sold you some. Because remember, he smuggled them in on through his ass. He rolled that nat 20 and everything.
I didn't buy them. I thought him no.
Oh, okay. Well, Bob, you still got those cigarettes up there.
Huh. Well, damn.
He's got cigarettes up his ass.
For safekeeping.
How was I supposed to know this? I'm gonna take the necklace. I'm gonna take Dune's hat, and then I'm gonna go over and raid Lute.
Anything you had worthwhile on you, Luteus? That wasn't a weapon or
had-
dust?
He had a battle bow tie.
I never bought that.
You didn't buy it? Oh, I thought you did.
No, I didn't buy that. No.
Rip.
All right.
I'm gonna take one of his teeth for safekeeping.
What the fuck?
That is
Okay, you just see Bob going into Luteus' mouth, just yanking something out.
GG.
And I'm gonna go over to Cryos and raid his body as well.
You see he's got some sweet sunglasses. And that's it.
And a
I'm
black
gonna
hat.
take the sunglasses. Look at how and go. You want these?
Haku.
Yeah,
No.
how cool.
No.
No? Alright, I'm gonna put them on. How do I look with the hat and the glasses?
You're asking me
1
that?
to 10. Yeah, 1 to 10.
A single tear like sheds. Like just runs down my face. And
Alright,
without
so no-
responding, I turn away.
Alright, so no glasses then. I'm gonna take the glasses.
No
Put them in my hands.
Rip, this man is looting dead bodies of my friends. I don't even have
I'm gonna scoot back. I'm gonna scoot back over to my spot.
All right. Some time passes. You see that Ryuji returns, picks up the bodies, walks out. And you can tell that night has fallen.
I rest.
Yep, you're resting. Your aura's returning. It's repairing the damage done to your leg.
I'm regenerating my leg bones.
Not quite that. It's just healing, healing them back into
Yeah.
place. Roll a perception check, both of you.
Slot number 10.
And you hear a voice.
Is it Blanco?
Hey! You see it's Cloud.
Cloud? I cough up some blood. Scooch over to the edge of the cage. How did you get back?
I just kind of used part of my semblance to go hidden in the shadows.
You should get out of here.
I can't leave without freeing you guys. I don't exactly have much going for me in Vale.
Well, my legs are broken, so y'all have to carry me.
Can your semblance work on other people?
Unfortunately not, only me.
Were you able to recover our weapons?
I was not able to, no.
Well, I guess if we're alive. So I grab Bob. Can you open this cage?
Yeah, depending on how you mean open, yeah.
Quietly.
I was gonna say like
It's gonna be a little
it's-
louder than that. Also,
Someone's
and he
not
leans
open
in to
the
whisper to
cage.
Haku, if your buddy's legs are broken, we should probably just leave without him. He'll weigh us down.
I'm gonna roll a listen check. Or a
Roll perception.
check. God damn it.
You are not able to hear him.
No. I won't leave another friend behind. Even if they all betrayed me.
He says, all right. But,
I need your wallet. I paid for it.
Should
Can I have your wallet?
Oh, am I on silent? Shit.
GG.
So he goes, well, all right, well, I can break y'all out of here. Just remember, if I'm choosing between you both and me, or between us and him, I'm going to choose the obvious ones.
Do what you gotta do.
All right. You see, puts his hands together, two shadows come up around him, and they just cleave straight through the bars, creating a gap.
Bucktooth Bob scoots backwards.
we go through it. You said you scoot backwards?
I scoot backwards towards the wall because that was loud.
I forgot to
But I was
upload
carrying
something.
you. Unless you like jumped off. Let's go, Bob.
1 second. I forgot to upload a token here, so I didn't have it ready. And as this happens, as you're all stepping out, you see that someone else has entered the room.
Oh, I haven't stepped out yet.
As you're making your way to step out, you see that someone else has entered the room.
Oh, I said, let's go, Bob. And that's it. I
Nice.
haven't made any moves.
All right,
be
you're
clear.
still inside the jail cell.
Hey, that guy looks badass. I'm gonna stay back in the corner, coward, holding my broken legs.
The guy walks in. He looks at you three. He says, "Where's Luteus? I heard he was being held in this cell.
Over there.
His body's
I
been
point
taken out.
toward. Oh, he's dead.
And who are you that were being held with him?"
I'm Haku. And that's Bob.
"And who are you?
Work for the king.
You had any way to prove that?"
Does it look like it?
Actually, I got like 5 contracts.
If he's got his, if you got your phone, you still got his number in your phone.
I thought they
We don't
stripped me
have-
of everything.
Yeah, we don't have it.
I didn't specify scrolls. It would make
I mean,
sense
it's
for
their
those to have been
choice.
taken away.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're gonna take my weapons. Like I don't think they would just be like, all right, we're
Here's
just
your
not gonna
cell
check the
phone,
rest
yeah.
of the body.
So he kind of looks at you both and he says, "Well, I've got a crew here that we've set up with. We'll get your scrolls back, verify who you are, and then take our next step from there."
Wait, you're breaking us out of here?
Well, it looks like you're kind of already on that journey.
I know who this is.
Can you get my weapon back then?
We're gonna try and get that stuff back for you.
Bob scoots forward.
Right now, let's get back to where I've got a little base set up. Introduce you to my new team. Mateus was supposed to be on there, but I guess you'll have to do.
Rude.
The name's Draco, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Draco Malfoy.
Draco what?
I extend my hand. Haku. No, I already said that.
He doesn't
You weren't
shake your
listening.
hand. He just looks at your hand and he just turns away. Says, "Let's get going."
Bob
Until I get
crawls
my
across the
weapon
floor. Crawl.
GG. I'll
What'd you
just
say,
pick you
Haku?
up. I can't. No, I was talking in metagame. My metagame voice. I said, wait till I get my weapon.
Oh, okay, I thought you said not until I get my weapon back. So I was like,
GG.
all right. And
So
that's
we
where the
survived.
session's gonna end.
Are you
Somehow
fucking
we
kidding me?
survived.
No,
I don't get to do anything?
I felt really bad about it.
Why can't we continue just for a little bit? If it's fucking Dune having to go.
Dune, do you
Again.
have your backup character ready?
My backup character's ready. I showed it to you.
All right.
At least let me say hi.
My plan was to introduce you both at the start of the next session, but fine, since you're so whiny.
I
GG.
mean, we could end it here.
Is it a
'cause
new
I
picture?
I kind of do gotta go.
That's the thing. If you have a new picture, you can take it. Bob, if you want, you can leave now. It's just going to be introductions.
Nah, I'm gonna stay around for the instructions, but like I gotta go by 8.
Okay. So if you two want new pictures, send me a picture for yourself. Otherwise, we'll keep using the old one.
I'll just
I
keep
like the
using that one.
stupid one.
Goodbye, Dune Snow. I'll never forget you.
And I'll never forget Dune Schlo either.
GG.
So you arrive in his base. Obviously, I didn't have the map made. See, it's kind of leads down into a building and then into a basement. That's
Can
where
I
it takes
speak
you.
first when you guys enter?
Yep.
Thanks. Did you guys
Y'all,
enter?
yep, they all have entered.
I'm gonna be looking around. Where's my brother? Draco.
Draco steps forward and says, "I got some bad news for you."
Uh-huh. You, and I point to Haku. Who killed him?
This is his brother. GG.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I honestly don't know because I wasn't here. So I'm gonna need somebody to give me the metagame knowledge of who actually killed.
It was the Abaddon.
Okay, the Grim. That Grim's dead.
Hmm.
You're gonna have to live with your brother's death.
I can't believe one Grim would take him down.
Well,
Ah.
unfortunately, there were
I
three.
can. Do you see how whippy that guy was?
There were three, and these weren't your normal Grim. Or well beyond that, in fact.
Well, I'm Aquos. Aquos Fenny.
It's nice to meet you.
Do you want
As
us to
well
do
as
weapons, or what are we doing, Connor?
circumstances.
Well, you can describe whatever you want about yourself right now.
You can
describe
see
your physical appearance as well.
I'm tall, athletic build, pretty much like the exact opposite of Luteus. I wear a blue shirt with white combat jacket, and then my pants are blue, and I wear white boots with blue laces. And I've got light blue, like white hair that goes to like light blue, like ice. And my eyes are like icy blue. And you see my weapon. I actually don't have a name yet. I don't know why I never named it. I'll have to figure it out. Is a giant shotgun, and then I pull it off my back and I flip it, and it turns into a giant chainsaw.
A giant chainsaw.
Yeah, a giant chainsaw.
Man, you're
Nice.
cripping out.
GG.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm the exact opposite of Luteus at this point. I still couldn't min-max. I couldn't bring myself to do it, but
Can do it.
nah,
It's not a
try
bad
it.
thing.
yeah, I found that out. I might anyway. So that's me.
Everyone
Razor.
turns to Razor.
Razor steel.
These are the puny teammates you've bringing us.
Oh
Become
my
Ryuji.
I'm Razor Steel,
Why is your voice so deep?
because I
He's
am
Batman.
Batman.
Because he's also Batman.
I was gonna shimmy over and try to shake Razor's hand because he's so cool.
GG.
Crush. Okay, shake my hand.
I'm literally just trying to shake your hand. But if you want to have a strength off, let's have.
Have that strength off. Looks like that's what's being implied here.
What's from a fucking 20?
Man, I was hoping I would get a 20.
That was a dang good roll he had.
Yeah. Sweet D20 plus strength mod.
Dang, man.
A 14 strength mod.
No, it's because I use passionate strength.
GG.
Wow.
Can I crush your hand?
Wow.
Can I crush your hand?
Yeah, you can crush my hand.
GG.
Yeah, you go up, you start grabbing his hand, and you start crushing it. And you hear a snap happens in his hand.
Quite a few snaps, actually.
It's a snap that goes so much it goes back into your spine, and then all of a sudden your legs collapse again.
GG.
I was never on my legs. I've been scooting myself around. Now I have to like.
Now your aura healed you enough that your legs had come back, and now you've cracked back onto the ground.
Wow. I'm gonna go. That's awesome.
I like this one. The hand that you were shaking, you can see that it's my weapon is a full upper body augment. It starts from my chest and it goes all the way around to my back and all the way down my arms. It's so I'm fighting with two weapons and they're huge arm weapons. I'm a faunus, which would and my faunus trait is I have a gorilla upper body. So everything is like all the upper body is huge and gigantic arms. I'm 6 foot tall, 240 pounds. I have combat boots. I'm gonna say wearing shorts. They're going to be like cargo shorts kind of things. And a vest.
Interesting.
And I have black hair, black spiky hair, tan skin. And that's me.
Cloud will walk forward and say, "I'm Cloud. Pleased to meet you. You brute."
Well, this one's got a mouth on him.
And the talent to back it up.
So you still have your weapon?
Says, "Yeah, I didn't get captured like the rest of these rookies."
Bob's just gonna glare it over at Cloud.
I'm guessing that people have made great sacrifices for y'all to be here.
Unnecessary sacrifices, but yeah.
Well,
Well, ain't you chipper?
Pull out.
Well,
if
I've got
anyone's
nothing
got a light.
against you, Aquos. But Razor here greeting us with that bravado. Not my style.
Valid. That's why Luteus was a part of the group. He's the one who could speak well. Razor and I, we just pack a punch. As we go to Nux, and like the whole earth just like earth shakes.
GG.
Alerting everyone to our position.
Cars gonna
Jeez.
cave in, building collapses. Draco continues, saying, well, let's figure out what our next step will be.
we gotta get these men weapons.
Yeah, that's gonna be part of it. That's easier said than done right now.
Where's the case?
Turns
Yeah.
to you, Haku.
They have the case.
Well,
Who might kill?
you go ahead, Aquos.
Perhaps.
That just made this a lot harder.
You're good. I
Drake,
thought you
Perhaps
were
I should
king,
regale
Haku.
you. Perhaps I should regale you on the tale. And then I start explaining, and then we go into the end
A
of the episode.
flashback.
A ghost? Really?
Of Blanco, my dad. Really?
Your dad's Blanco?
No.
What?
No.
Well, would Haku technically know that was Blanco, though?
I know Blanca.
Yeah, he's met Blanco in his backstory.
A ghost of Blanco. Interesting.
And Draco will now take over again, saying, now, we're not out of the woods yet. Still got to take care of the Mistrali generals, or at the very least get past them. So now let's work on our planning. And that's where we end.
Dang. I was hoping it was gonna yell on my cool story.
How much did you level up?
We only killed one thing.
Yeah, you just killed a Reaper. Let me grab that
I mean, you
experience.
guys didn't kill it.
Did you
you
put a
guys were
spot
part of
on the new character sheet for more experience?
No.
Oh, that
No.
experience is me and Bob's.
Yeah, I still haven't done that.
Hey,
280 experience.
Do,
hey, what
do we
level
get
are
that so we stay in level?
Yeah.
What does that put us at? Haku?
Yeah, because I can't remember.
Hang on. You switch back.
He's talking all this shit he can't even remember.
Level 35.
740 is what we're currently at.
Say it again.
15740 is what we're currently at. So that put us at like 1620, I think.
Yep.
Did we level up then?
16,020?
If you killed the Abaddon, you would have gotten it.
Yeah, good job, Haku.
Man,
I mean-
F you.
Technically, I killed Dune.
GG. Like, I don't know what you did. You tried to make a deal, and look what happened to you.
It's true.
I knew this.
Dance with the devil.
I had my age at 16, Connor. Does that matter? Or is that too high?
No, that would be fun.
Okay.
Mine was at 16 as well. I mean, look.
Yeah, you guys
Okay,
are going to be about that age now.
You guys are tall 16-year-olds.
So I gotta ask.
I was 6'2" at 16.
I guess you want to
Yeah, but you're a freak.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, that's mean.
I just want to say the average height.
I have no idea how tall I was. I was probably pretty close to 6
I'm going to
foot.
change one thing about what I just said about my parents. I'm actually about 260 pounds. If they can write a thick body with gigantic arms and gigantic chest and back, that sounds more appropriate.
Sure.
Plus the weapons.
I'm gonna be doing some damage though. It's gonna feel good.
Yep.
GG.
Their insults really got to you, huh?
No, it's just I was creating like two opposite brothers. I created at the time I named him Sky, but I created this guy at the same time as Luteus,
Oh,
as they like
GG.
exact opposites. 5d12 plus 15. How'd you get the plus 15?
Strength.
But how did you do d12?
That's the
What's that?
damage, not the hit.
Connor's
That's what
looking at my
I'm-
page.
Yeah, the D12, that just comes from him having huge weapons.
What size is my weapon? But I have the highest size mod in melee, and it's only.
Do you need to?
Oh,
It's still
hold
glitched then. If that's the case, it's still glitched. You need to click
Oh,
on.
I'm stupid. I was looking at my range weapon. I was like, what the?
Yeah, my range weapon's like 1d4. I'm not even gonna roll that.
My range is 5d10 plus 5. My melee is 5d12 plus 6.
My range is just pretty much a grappling hook that comes off of one. That's like on one of my arms. Grabs something, pulls it back, or pulls me to it.
Oh, that's not true. Hold on.
I got hot. I can see my face is fucking red as hell.
GG.
Heck of a session, though. Shame that Luteus had to die so early.
He made his choice.
Fans will be saddened
We all
by
did.
the loss of Dune. Luteus can fuck off.
Nick, that you?
GG.
Wait, let me go to the spoiler chat.
GG. Revealed the news.
No, let them find out in the video.
Yeah, can't spoil the fun.
So the modifier to your damage, so like my giant shotgun would be 5d10 plus my dexterity bonus plus any other miscellaneous bonuses, right?
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to let us know whether you did or didn't by using those like buttons, the comments, or subscribing. And make sure you also spread it around to all of your friends, too. I'd also like to thank our patrons. With support like yours, we're able to slowly improve on our content, so thank you so much for supporting us. If you're not already a patron and you'd like to support us directly, be sure to check out our Patreon in the description below. We have rewards like stickers, shirts, behind-the-scenes content, and even the ability to make a major character to join in one of our D&D campaigns. Well, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.